Alright, it should be working shortly. Sorry about that. Wouldn't be a Stuart as an original stream without a few technical difficulties. Can everyone hear me fine? You should be able to hear me fine. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Oh, almost forgot to record. That would have been funny. Excuse the black screen again. Oh no, it's recording. We good. Brother, of course, naturally, Succulent Cat must automatically come in here with this sweeping enormous W. In the name of His Majesty, call... I can't read Roman numerals. Gustav, I shall grant you 50 sec. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. If the screen wasn't black, why is the screen... am I... Fellas... What's happening? Ah, the technical difficulties are unending, aren't they? Capture any full screen application. Close. And now you are full screen application. It should be. Who turned the lights off in here? I know, right? I know. I'm audible. Everything in that regard is fine, right? Yeah, there we go. The lights are back on. Yeah, the screen is blacker than the transatlantic slate. Jesus, bro. Succulent Cat. You can't be saying this shit. Succulent Cat. Where the hell did that go? Brother comes in here, donates $7 billion, and then makes a transatlantic slave trade joke. Okay. Gonna have to... I think I'm just gonna have to swallow that one. Just gonna have to swallow that one. But do refrain. Sorry, I'm trying to just make sure you have it. Sorry. Am I banned? No, you're not banned. Just try not to do it again. Also, I've seen some very good examples. We're back in the world, obviously. I've seen some very good examples of what lighthouses should look like in Minecraft, and I don't know. I think the lack of wool made me think maybe go real original with it, and this is just a bit silly. I would donate, but I bought Lego Marvel Superheroes. I'm very glad you're here, leading. I'm just glad you're here. And that you've got Lego Marvel Superheroes. Don't worry, we've got Succulent Cat here, who's already been very generous, although his dono went over a black fucking screen because of my technical difficulties. But how many minutes into the stream? How many? Like almost 5 minutes into the stream. About 5 minutes into the stream, we have finally gotten it functional. Thank you very much. I'm a professional tea drinker. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to my beautiful alpha world. The moon is going down. I think I saw a creeper nearby. I'm just trying to keep safe. We're in the light of Britannia, and I've checked. I've checked now. We are roughly on the 40. Oh yes, I wanted to do some stuff with wool. So I'm going to gather some more of that sheep wool. We're roughly on day 54, I think. Do blue and yellow blocks exist in this version? Blue blocks do, but oh god, only in the form of... If anyone's wondering why we're on fast graphics, by the way, it's because up there the clouds cut into what I'm building, and it's very irritating. It looks ridiculous looking at it from down here. Blue blocks, is lapis lazuli in this? Can anybody answer that? Can you answer the great lapis lazuli question? Also, Succulent Cat, I've taken a look at the past, my dono history. I think you may have almost every stream, or at least on every day that I've streamed, because I sometimes stream multiple times in a day, have donated. I just want to throw out a huge thank you for that. That is ridiculous. very ridiculous and very, very appreciated. And I'm glad you have a bridge named after you, and you're officially also written down on the sign inside Castle Leading. Maybe I'll do a similar sign thing up here, but not yet. We have got to get to work, everybody. We are only... I know, it's like only day 54. Like, I feel like I've been playing on this world for ages. But I suppose it is like almost double it. Around this time, usually, I think I'd be... That's what I was doing. Around this time, usually, I think I'd be finishing a 100 days series. So I'm very glad to have you all along with me. Because otherwise, I think this would be, like, live. Because otherwise, I think this would be rather boring. Getting to be rather boring. As much as I'm enjoying my time here in Alpha, it's definitely exemplified by you guys in chat. Yes, 54. I don't know, something about this, it's just like so much longer. It just feels so much longer in Alpha. I don't know why. I don't think it actually is. It just feels way, way longer. Anyway, I may be pulled away by Roblox, as you should be, King. Is this monolith the product of corruption or beautiful natural alpha generation? A little bit of both. It is natural alpha generation. It is corrupted alpha generation that is in every world. So it's not something, oh, my world got so corrupted it has monoliths. Every alpha world, and I think even in dev worlds, has monoliths, which is just an error with the heal generation, the noise values that create heals, that just makes the heals go to their absolute maximum, which is build height. So, yeah. It's kind of corruption, kind of, excuse the parkour here for a second, kind of corruption and kind of natural. So, kind of both, to answer your question. Feels way longer, maybe because you can't sleep. Definitely because I can't sleep. It's not even a question. If I can't sleep, then I can't. I just need to figure out how deep the last room is. I guess they don't have to be the same depth, but I think it'd be nice to have these weird, eerie gardens be consistent like that. And I'm gonna cover the walls in some kind of other block. I don't necessarily want to use wood. I like the wood logs being the only wood here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 again, of course. 7 again. 7 again. Oh yeah. Oh, fucking Christ. Okay. I feel like that scaffolding is an OSHA violation, probably, but in Minecraft Alpha, OSHA doesn't exist. Also, guys, let me know, those with better audibility, like people wearing headphones and stuff, and who have been in the other streams, this is my mic without noise cancelling. The computer hum is going off again. I'm turning the noise cancelling on. The background noise suppression on. I think this is just better for the streams. Every time I listen back to it, I honestly have a slight issue with it. But you know, it's better for the streams. It's better for you guys not to hear the crying PC. You can never even hear it to begin with. Some people did. I think Ethan also specifically complained. I saw Ethan was in here earlier, my one and only moderator. He's currently watching this from VR. My friend Ethan got a VR headset and he's watching. Chat, should I dye my hair? Oh, well, hello, May Macaulay. I hope I'm saying that right. Chat, should I dye my hair pink or teal? Well, I know you're asking chat, but what's your natural hair color? Out of interest. Almost last pick. Yeah, no, I would have gone and got it. Any reason why you're using stone pick? Because shit, did I go one deep here? I think I have to smell some stone. Yes, because to get to this monolith, I had to basically do some NBT folder hacking and kind of sacrifice my life to get here. So that I basically used NBT hacking to make my respawn point near this monolith. Because you can't see your coordinates, you can't follow the monolith renderer map because the outlines for ground are incredibly vague. And yeah, I tried, I got completely lost. I was in the middle of nowhere. And so in order to get here, I had to sacrifice all of my stuff. And I just haven't gone caving since I've arrived at the monoliths because I've been so enamored with them. But should I dye my hair pink or teal? My natural hair color is dark brown, but I bleached it now and it's bright yellow. Natural hair color. I think if you're gonna go full like full tilt, full head of dye, I would go with the pink. But if you're gonna go more like highlights, you know, sort of on the ends. Wait, sorry. Excuse me. Invert what I just said. If you're gonna go more highlights, like more on the ends, I would choose pink. If you're gonna go full head tilt, because pink and the yellow would work quite nicely together, I think. But if you're gonna go full tilt, your whole head of hair, then I would go teal, because I don't think the teal to yellow transition would work very, very nicely, basically. Rotating Cylinder Productions in here disagreeing with the Polish government, of course. Of course. But thank you for the donor to ask that question, May McCauley. I will try and... wow. I think this is Minecraft? Not, not the game, obviously. Obviously, the game is Minecraft. Call me a genius or something. But I think the song that's playing in the background of this is Minecraft. If you want to go ginger after, then pink. Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I just think if you're gonna keep any of that yellow in there, or if you're gonna keep any of that yellow in there, go pink. But if you're gonna end up covering the whole of the yellow anyway, fucking may as well make use of the fact that you got your hair dyed and choose a crazy color like teal. If you're still live later, I shall be back. Okay, well, thank you for popping in, Leading. I'm glad to hear you got your Lego Marvel set, or whatever it was that you just said. Oh. So what's the monolith? You know what? I need to come up with a copy pasta. Guys, I'm going to come up with a copy pasta. I'm going to type... Can somebody... I know I should have a mod doing this, but I think this is going to be funny. All right? Somebody vaguely write out what I say next. It doesn't have to be verbatim, but like pretty much get the gist. Type it out into chat as an answer for what a monolith is. Okay, you ready? Type this out. A monolith is a... Hold on, fuck, now I'm nervous because it's being dictated. A monolith is an error in the noise generation of the terrain, where usually the noise generation is telling the landscape to go up or to go down to create hills and mountains, and that corrupts and creates an instantaneous spike to the absolute building height limit of a hill increase and decrease. So you get these sharp increases and decreases where all the land gets ripped out of the ground and thrown into the sky, creating this very cool alpha unique effect. Do something like that. Yeah, error noise Minecraft world thing. Yeah, I literally want to copy somebody saying, like, roughly saying that and then pasting it. Monolith is a noise error, basically a noise pattern used for map level generation, and if the noise overlaps too much, it causes a spike building limit leading to a monolith. The monolith error in noise, and that means one spike is building in height sky. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna trust that people will have been here. Did I go one in? Yeah, I did. I will trust that people will be here who know what the monolith is and just be like, chat, you let them know. Let them know. Minecraft nerd alert. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I've never been insulted with money. That's a first. That is a first, I must say. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Thank you, Mel Macaulay. Sorry, Mel May Macaulay. Cool name. Cool name. I like alliteration. I'm an alliteration fan. Too bad my name does not alliterate, but alas. Alright. I'm assuming it's some sort of mathematical error that occurs far out in the world. It is always far out in the world, yeah. Chat says big rock. Oh, hey, Adrian. Hey, what's up? Yeah, something like that. Something noise error, big rock, something. You know the drill. I'm with respect to all the people who keep coming in and asking what a monolith is. I'm kind of fucking tired of explaining what a monolith is without not hating on anyone who is asking, but yeah, I'm a bit exhausted. You know what I'm gonna decide to do actually? While I'm bringing the grass down here, I was gonna get rid of this whole section. Yeah, here's the building limit, by the way, if anyone is interested. creepy up here. But what I'm actually going to do is I think I'm going to get some glass and make it like a kind of skylight that comes down onto this garden area, which I think yeah, anyway. Got plenty of time to work on it. Noise pattern error, the further you go, it gets wild, becomes tall and peripheral. Yeah, nerd is never a bad thing. So real. A wet nerd is a bad thing, I gotta say. A wet nerd is somebody like a nerd who doesn't, wash their hair. So engrossed in the grind set of being a nerd that they don't, have showers. How hard it would be to get 6 blocks of gold and 6 blocks of lapis? Well, I accidentally pressed Q. Never seeing that torch again. I'm forcing myself to get 9 blocks of gold for the meta comment coming in. For those who don't want spoilers for how the rest of the Otherworld saga goes, I need to get more. Okay, we need to make this not complete. It will be completely dark in the end. I think the garden being completely eerie and dark in here is a good choice. But for now, I just don't want mobs to jump me all the way up here. I need to put one of these in here. Wet nerd, yeah, exactly. Have you ever heard about if you go far in the end, it turns into circles of void and land? I've seen that video. I've seen the actual video that talks about it, which came from a Reddit post, I think. Short answer, yes. How come you wanted me to get 6? Hey, I just got you can explain one of the. Okay, wow. Succulent cat comes out of his succulent cat comes out of his usual hibernation of donating and then not chatting for the rest of the stream, just to ask me that question. We building monolith? Come to me, you will gain what you deserve. Your wish will come true. Come to me, your path is ending. Come to me, only one wish shall be rewarded. Okay, I'm not building monolith, which I'm very happy about all of a sudden, because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and I'm glad that it's not mandatory for me to come to you, because I'm not building a monolith, no. I'm building around a monolith, as the title states. Hey, from Italy. Hey, Mick. Welcome from Italy. That's cool. Where about in Italy are you based? My girlfriend just got back from there. From Italy. Are dungeons in this version? Yes. Yes. It must be, because Mossy Cobble's in this version, and to be honest, I have found one. Yes, yeah. I just remembered that now. I know they are because I found one. 2 streams in 2 days, wowza. Yeah, it's gonna be becoming more of a habit, just because now I'm back at university and I have more of a schedule in place, and I'm not going on long trips all the time and like disappearing and stuff like that. So it should be more of a consistent thing, because I also really want to grind this alpha video out. I want to finally, because once I've done doing all this gameplay, I can finally actually start editing the 100 days video. But I'm only on day 54, so there's a lot of these still to come. By the way, loving your vids. Hey, great, that's fantastic. Oh, near Milan, cool. Because of those blocks, you can make a Swedish flag in the name of His Majesty Carl. Insert Roman numeral Gustav. Okay, do you guys still have a monarchy going on there? I have an Xbox One edition. I was wondering if it's possible to download it on the Xbox Series S. Well, as it happens, I would usually have no answer for this. I was testing it out with a friend when we're going to play Minecraft Xbox One edition multiplayer. He wanted to know if he could do that, and he tested it out, and oh my god! Hey, thanks, Macaulay. Sent a gifted to the very cryptic guy from earlier. Well, thank you. I'm sure he appreciates it, and he will announce that appreciation in the most cryptic way possible. That's really sweet. Thanks. And you guys got to see the other visual effect, which is the XP thing. Yeah, so that's pretty cool, huh? That's pretty cool, I'd say. 3, 4, 5. Is Tony's this real? Yeah, wow. And let's see what Mick says, I guess. Sorry, to answer your question, Rotating Cinema Productions got distracted by the very generous May. Yes, it is possible to play it on the Xbox Series S/X or whatever. Maybe decorate the little farm garden with mossy cobble walls. Yes, unfortunately, I think personally that this is a really cool feature. YouTube knows we all broke. Wait, hold on. Oh, what do you mean? Because people, why does YouTube know you broke? How come did YouTube not? Oh, did YouTube not broke? Yeah, YouTube knows all of us are broke. But it was actually, I guess, May who knew you were broke. Damn. Time to speedrun. And you know, rotating cylinder production. There's actually an SMP, which is the one run by Absentee Crown, which I've done a video on a little while ago before, which I would highly recommend trying to play on if you want. It's a lot of fun, and there's a Discord for it and stuff. If you look it up on literally on Google, I think you can find the Discord. Wowie sound effects. I know. I'm trying to make it fun. Make it fun for people to, you know, get their visual reward for donating or gifting or becoming a member and stuff. Yeah, you're welcome, Cryptic Dude. Sorry, Cryptic Dude. I would say I would read the. I can't read that text, but I think in the past you have told me what it means, what it is in normal text, but I can't remember. Yo, no way. Haven't seen you stream in quite some time. Leckier 2110. When's the last time you caught a stream? What are you studying in uni? I'm doing applied maths and physics. Yeah, big words. And around this time, 6 months ago, I would have said, it's not as hard as it sounds. I've changed my answer. It's as hard as it sounds. It got really hard halfway through. I'm in third year now, and it got really, really hard. So it is, yeah, officially changed my answer. The first 2 years there were some difficult moments, but really I was, you know, it was fine. This one's gone a bit little cuckoo bananas. Right, so then I do a step down. Right, yeah, I do a step down and then another step down. And that's where the weird grass stuff is gonna start. Oh, whoa, maths and physics. Yep. I don't know if you remember when you killed that poor cow in this world. Oh, that was you. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I've changed my ways. I'm just kidding, I have not changed my ways. Me when I start uni, it's not that hard, bet. Yeah, bro, like literally, I don't know what happened in the last 6 months. I genuinely thought everything went completely south at the end of like my mid-year exams, and I thought I failed one course for sure. I thought I maybe failed another course, and another one went fine. And how was I going to restructure this degree? Would I have to give up? And then everything was fine. I passed everything. Turns out it was all good, but it was really stressful and really showed to me how seriously difficult this shit can get, and I cannot take this semester lightly. So I am in that respect, I'm locking in. Kudos, thank you. You're now in college. I feel like I'm failing. I'm not. Yeah, I know it's weird. Your tower has become very nice. Thank you, but you, I think, misunderstand. We are not at Leading Castle, which I think was the last. We're not at the Leading Castle. This is a completely different place. The monolith is a completely different place. This is not my my tower. I think if you remember, it's on a big sort of mountain thing. The Leading Castle. This is not that. So yeah. But thank you for calling the tower nice. Still, I still appreciate that regardless. We're gonna have to make the grass come through here. I did not get a passing grade for any of my mock exams. Hey man, good thing they were just mock exams. Now you know what you got to focus on, what topics are weak, and you can lock in. What happened? I thought that monolith is where you killed the cow. A what? Oh. Maybe there was some kind of cow killing situation happening here too. I don't remember then, to answer your question from earlier. No, I do not. Beautiful monolith. I wonder what that is. That monolith in it's slipping. What's the word for like written text that like, you know, Eastern Europeans use, like Ukrainian and Russians use? There's like a word for it. I've forgotten it. Okay, we've got a lot of cobblestone now, so that's good. I think you have another way to make this Place weird and eerie. Oh man, I totally forgot the wooden appendages. I'm gonna have to sacrifice some of this, I think. Yeah. Oops. So we're gonna need this sort of W thing going on. Oh my god. Oh my god. I should actually be, it's the daytime, so what I should actually be doing is, okay, there goes that. What I should actually be doing is, going and getting more wood. But, as you can see, I'm cheating a little bit. I did not pass my sociology mark and then doubled it in the real thing. Yeah, exactly. It's real. It can happen. It's honestly kind of good. You know exactly what's missing. Acrylic, yes, it's that. Thank you. We had a different way to say. Fuck. Okay. I'm sure. I imagined you guys would have a different word for that. Oh. Okay. Oh man. There we go. Okay. This. Synchronize this. I'm sorry, that was inappropriate. It's okay. Thank you. I appreciate the apology. It did feel a little weird. Your comment felt a little weird to read, even though there wasn't really much reason for it. But for it to feel weird. But I appreciate the apology. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna take my own advice and do some wood mining. Wait. Do I actually have any reason to do that? I don't think so. I don't actually think I do. I can stay in here. Parkour's a cool concept, but aren't you worried about falling off? Yeah, I'm worried about falling off. I'm going to be doing an interior connection as well. I'm actually going to go back now that I've made the core of the second garden room. This is still slowly, the grass is slowly making its way down. Not sure where it is. Yeah, but it's slowly inching its way down here. I am going to... Oh, and then maybe, you know what, maybe actually, because I've always thought that this whole thing looks cool, but the ladder kind of ruins the effect. Maybe I can make an interior connection to the outside world. As in, I have to do a bit of swimming. I can even go up... I'd like to be a bit closer. Oh, all my stuff. I'd like to be a bit closer, but like a bit of swimming to... I don't know. Maybe there, maybe this. Yeah, a bit of swimming to like some secret entrance there, and then it goes all the way up, and then you can get inside. Something like that. So the ladder will be over there instead of on the outside, because it looks kind of ruins the effect, I think. Exactly, I didn't study. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I kind of did the same thing in Matric, and then I had to just lock in for my finals, and it worked out fine. Ulls. Haha. I wrote Balding my Gate. Very nice. Enjoy Baldur's Gate. I've never played it. I have heard exceeding recommendations of it though. So much wool. Oh my god. I love English language. Why don't you actually make like safety water landing under the parkour thing just in case? Because what's the fun in that? What is the fun in that? It needs to feel weird, eerie, unrealistic, dangerous, all of the above. Although it might be quite easy to do that. But then that might ruin the effect of the monolith, right? Because it only... Does it go? No, it does include water below where it's not extending. Yeah, maybe I could. Maybe I could. But you see, it's usually the water's quite covered by the land it's been ripped out of. I think that's part of the effect, you know? So I don't want to ruin that effect if I can help it. Nice. Live life on the edge. Thank you. I will. I will. Thank you, Adrian. Late again, sorry. No worries. There's no late. Something, Magical Cheese Wizard tried to say he was late, but some Lord of the Rings line about how a wizard's never late. Or early. Only on time. Haha. I think you should keep the grass whole as like a light shaft. Obviously remove dirt blocks. Yes, I'm going to I have decided to do that once. Wow, this is actually coming together pretty cool. I like it. This looks ridiculous and nothing like a lighthouse, but I'm kind of just I'm just going with it. I need some sand. Oh, there's some sand. Perfect. Yeah, that whole thing. I've also been paying my friends to do all my homework since year 7s. Maybe that's why I'm stupid. Well, it's probably just why you don't have much practice with the actual work. I would say, as silly as I found, you know, secondary education, the years that have gone by, and the more I've thought about it, and the more I feel like I've actually learned in retrospect, and the stuff I took for granted, I do think it's a very worthwhile thing to pay attention with. In a lot of the classes, some of them are just kind of bullshit, but like I think overall, you know, somebody is paying money for you to be there, and I think while you're still there, only for a little longer, try and make it worth that money. I was just wondering, does every Xbox One edition Minecraft have the extra worlds? For example, Chinese mythology, festive Greek mythology, because my version does. I think if you downloaded those if you bought those mashup packs when they were out, or when they were offered, then yes. I'm not sure if they're still available. Maybe they are, maybe you can still buy them. I don't know. Looks like a wizard's tower. It does. Maybe it's not... A lighthouse didn't really make sense anyway, but it's technically not called a lighthouse. It's called the Britannia's Light. The Light of Britannia, so... It's maybe it's a wizard tower instead. I'll make the final call when I'm making the 100 days video, and then we'll see how it appears in there in the narration. You know, history is told by the victors, something like that. I don't actually need that much sand. Can you make sandstone? I'm about to find out. You cannot, or maybe you can, but you need the whole block to do it. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll never know. I don't think you can make sandstone though. No. Alright, I'm gonna need 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, let me catch up on this chat. As Gandalf will say, what is it? Yep, exactly. I never do homework. I hate it. Well, for me, it depends on the homework, I guess. I hate sand. It's rough, I guess. Okay, Anakin. Homework is to teach you to become a responsible individual. The learning at home part is just gimmick. I think Cryptic Guy has a point. It's a lot more to do with the discipline that you're being taught than it is necessarily the actual homework content itself, which sometimes can feel either trivial or unnecessary. You know, you learn a measure of discipline, forcing yourself to do homework. It's the same at university, but except you have to have your own discipline because nobody checks, you know, that you're doing your homework or whatever. You just have to, you know, lock in for yourself. Yeah. So I'd recommend getting into the habit. History is told by the victors, not by the people. Something like that. The elytras are like the part that cover a beetle's wings. Oh, yeah. Huh. I wonder where that word came from. Alright, I have the glass. I'm not staying at my house now. I'm looking after our neighbors, so I didn't know what to do. Perfect time for a stream once again. Ha! Haha. You're welcome. Oh yeah. I'll make the entrance later. I wonder what context you'll put in the 100 days world when you show the footage of I disagree with the Polish government sign law. I'll probably put that exact context in it. Minecraft is a year older than me. What? You're born in 2010. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is nuts. Bonkers. Just had a very feeling old moment. Alright, the glass is gonna... Ooh, hold on. Let me just think about this before I think it might be worthwhile to do an exterior here like this. I'm a year older than Minecraft. Hey, you guys are fighting for it. Wait, oh god, people were born after 2010, yeah. Precisely my... And the fact that they... Oh, weird. I won't be able to do the second layer. Well, is it still worth it like this? I think so. I think it's creepy and weird and fits the thing. It fits the thing. Plus you can't actually see. Yeah, that works. Without, while being careful with it, I'm gonna start getting rid of this staircase. We definitely don't want to get rid of too much accidentally. That's fine. Cool. What is a care home? All these in the chat joking. What is this, a care home? Right, yeah. Well, people who enjoy watching this kind of Minecraft gameplay generally are a little older, I would say, just because, longing for that time in the past only really works if you were able to create memories at that time in the past. But it could also just be because of a preference of, the way they like to play the games. I didn't get any more wood. I don't think I need it. Alright, let me... I do want to connect these somehow. Being born is overrated. Okay, well, let's get that pessimistic mindset out of here. Here at Studers Unoriginal, the Studers Unoriginal site, we enjoy being alive. We optimistic like that. Okay. Well, I hope everyone agrees with me anyway. 2009, damn, that game is old. It sure is. Sure is. And it looks so different than when it was, than what it was back here. It's just so, don't tell yourself to get a life. All I'm saying is, it's all about the mindset. It's all about that mindset. And I think if you wanted to, you could have a very positive mindset. Give it a go. Give it a whirl. What did I do what did I do back here? I mean, dog, I remember playing Minecraft demo for mobile in kindergarten. That shit was baller. Yeah. I mean, I played Minecraft Pocket Edition back then, too. I don't know if it was in kindergarten, though. I mean, I only got a phone. Definitely couldn't have been. Yeah. No, my mobile Minecraft days were much later than that. So here's what I'm thinking. We're going to do glass wall. Oh, I'm going to need so much more sand. What was I thinking, only getting that amount of sand? I'm going to need a metric balls ton of sand, I've decided. I'm going to make a glass backing to this. Eerie glass backing that connects around to this. And then maybe another, it's going to be glass here too. And then some sort of weird descending staircase, which I'm going to try and sort out building now. Lab crafting recipe is crazy. It is crazy. I have a love-hate relationship with alpha and beta lighting. Yeah, me too. Me too. I like the aesthetic, but I don't know if I like it practically, because it's so dark right now. Luckily I'm playing this at nighttime, but when it's daytime I have to like close my blinds to be able to see anything, which I'm not sure is great, level design, if you will. Okay, I can do the let me do the room that's gonna be back here so long. I think I'd like this to be more in the middle, so I'm gonna actually make the room one deeper. Still blows my mind that people born in 2007 can buy alcohol in the UK. 2007 sounds kind of old enough to me for that to make sense. What? Okay, I just farted. Okay. Jesus Christ. Gave me a heart attack with that fucking number, dude. Guys, everybody relax. It's very generous of him, but it's not $20,000 or anything. It's IDR. I think that was about $2. It's all good. It's all good, guys. He didn't give away his life savings to a YouTuber. Phew. Thank you very much, Cryptic Man, for the dono. You scared the living shit out of everybody. Fuck. That was funny. Right. Wait, what am I doing here? Oh, pickaxe. The chat is moving really quickly, so I apologize that I missed some of the messages people sent out earlier. If you want me to catch them again, don't feel like you're spamming by sending a remessage, 2 minutes after you've sent your message, just because I genuinely just probably didn't have time to read it. 20 euros, about $2, guys. I'm broke. No, thank you. That's really funny. You gave everybody a heart attack. Inflation be like, have you ever thought of building something like Stonehenge here? Ooh, that's not a bad idea. I am fond of that idea. I gotta say, I haven't thought of it. And if I do it, I will most certainly take credit. Just kidding. But no, I haven't thought of that. Most of the chat is younger than in rainbows. Interesting metric. Don't think I've heard that metric before. Oh, you know what I could... No. I'll do this. Yeah, just think about how much dirt I want to include here. Nope, let's make it symmetric. Okay. Thank you, Succulent Cat. Another 20, another number 20. Which is not $20, 20 pounds. It's SEK this time. I was saying to a friend of mine earlier, I really appreciate it, Mr. Succulent. I was saying to a friend of mine earlier how cool I find it that people donate in such varying currencies, because it makes it feel like I get a better understanding of how much of a variety of an audience I have, I guess. Like how everyone's from all over the planet. Usually seeing that through the, abbreviation letters in front of the currency. I think that's really cool. They got rid of Space Hay. What's Space Hay? Opinion. What is happening? I gotta scroll up to see what's going on. I'm a bit scared that Xbox One Digital Micro might get shut down because I can't really afford more Wednesday Minecraft. What's more Wednesday Minecraft? I'm sorry, I feel like there's something stupid I'm missing here, but what is more Wednesday Minecraft? MySpace remake. Oh, okay. Is not more. I know that's not more Wednesday Minecraft. I gotta figure out what Rotating Cylinder Productions is saying. Oh, meaning if there's a horror game, right? Oh, nope, that's not it. Your account? Oh, your Space A account. Oh, okay. I'm sure your account still exists. I think it might just be modern day Minecraft. Oh, I see. I think it might just be you need a VPN to access it, or does Space A only exist in the UK? In which case, rest in peace. Is Rotating Cylinder still hating on Poland? I don't know. Why don't you tell him? Rotating Cylinder Productions. Why Space A removed in the UK? My question exactly. I just posted in media. Oh, you mean on the Discord? Anyone who's not in the Discord, join it now. It's in the description. On the Discord server. Chat, we are cooked. Get a VPN. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Get a VPN. Get a VPN. Get a VPN. It'll all be good. Okay, on this glorious... It's not quite the new day, but let's go gather sand for all the glass I've decided I'm going to need. Yeah. Sorry, sending it again. First time I saw you 100 days, I thought that a megalithic structure would suit the vibe perfectly. Professional bias, not an archaeologist. Well, now we have this enormous fucking structure, and we shall use it to my benefit. Yes, indeed. So yeah, I'm glad. Glad you thought that, and now it's coming to fruition. He still disagrees with the Polish government. It's all good, guys. It's all good. I have a 10-year-old creative world on Minecraft PS Vita edition. Wow. That is not one of... Ooh, God, thought that was a random hole. That is not one of the versions I've played. I do not think. Okay, now that it is a new day, I must hop down, get some sand. Jesus fucking Christ, I pushed that one. Okay, I pushed that one real far. Real far. That was a bit much. Okay, let's get some sand. Oh my god, she disagrees with the... Excuse me. Kara, he disagrees with the British government. You just got a very feminine spelt name, Kara, I must say. But excuse the connotation. Shit. Oh, I have a crafting table, it's fine. Hell yeah, big rocks. To be honest, there are loads of pedos and weirdos on Space A. Doesn't sound like much of a rip. I don't know. I don't know. What's the take? What's the general take on this? What music do you rotate? I don't listen, I don't rotate any music. I do not have a vinyl player. I wish I did. I would love to listen on vinyl. Kearstarmer, bring back gooning in Space A, please. I heard something about gooning. Can somebody update me on that? What the hell is the gooning is banned in the UK? What is that about? My nephew showed me a flower, guys. Tell him flowers are pretty. His flowers are pretty. His flowers are very pretty. Did he post them somewhere on the Discord server or no? Oh, I forgot about this trick. Yes. The speed mining trick. I totally forgot about it. Yes, I'm using it. I agree with Gar. The British flag has red and white in it. Hell yeah. We can all unite around something. It seems. You banning gooning. What do you mean by that? What is that? What on earth could that possibly mean? Please. I beg you to elaborate. I beg you. Good sirs. Oh. Oh, nice, there we go. What the hell? Oh, you'll type in general? Oh, about the weird law in the UK. I mean, I'll explain in general. Oh, I see. Okay. I'll read it out to us. I lost all my stuff trying to save my friend from a warden. Ah. This is why you should only look out for yourselves, guys. Friendship is overrated. Well, I got exactly a stack. That feels like I should but I'm gonna need more than that. Gotta send a selfie or identifiable document to website to prove your age. Not even just gooning sites, but Wikipedia and stuff too. What the fuck? That seems pretty ridiculous, no? Oh my god. I was wondering when the internet age would reach the same level of bullshittery that like every other technological age reached a long time ago, you know? Like basic advancements like you know, security and stuff, when they would take it too far, like making you put in your ID every time you want to log into it. Fucking Wikipedia. That's pretty bonkers. Does that mean you can't goon at all or in public? Good question. Good question. I needs to know. I needs to know the specifics. That's such nice entrance and armor. I'm so sorry for your loss. It is a, excuse my my dreary voice. Just a little bit tired. First big day of university. Plus I also did some Forever World gaming earlier today. It was a complete disaster, but still did it. Still did it. My friend lost all his stuff trying to save me from water. Guys, what did I tell you about friendship? It's over. No more friendship. Only look out for yourselves. I'm pretty sure gooning in public was already legal, right? Well, you know, if they catch you. Sorry. Yes. So I'm sure it was illegal. Looking eerie and weird. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Nice. Oh. Game crash? Game crash? Let's see. Yep, screen went black, game crash. Alright. Well, that came out of nowhere. Apologies, everybody. Game crash. We'll be back shortly. Herobrine confirmed, yeah. There's also an alert box on this screen, which you guys will see if anyone does any like donates or becomes a member or gifts or whatever. It's all here on the screen, which I thought was cute. Anyway, let me fix this. One sec. Alright, we should be back. We should be back, everybody. Thank you for participating in the Be Right Back screen. It's cool to see chat going crazy on there and stuff. Is it back? Is there anything? Put the lights on? There we go. They're the lights. They're the lights. They're the lights, guys. Don't worry. We're gaming. We're gaming. Nice. It's back. Nothing lost. Oh! Did it? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go extra low visibility for a little while, I think. It's gonna be real eerie around here, just because my game seems to be having some difficulties. What the hell? You are dying? Stuart is dying. It says my audio bitrate as what is it? What is happening? Oh, seems fine. Is it fine? Is my voice fine? My YouTube thing was complaining, saying my audio bitrate was 0. Is everything fine? I'm just trying to figure out if everything's fine. It's fine on my side. I don't know. Everything's fine? Monolith isn't pleased with your present. They will demand. I sound fine? Okay, weird. Forever World, latest version, or beta 1.7.3 World? Latest version. That is the Forever World. It's kind of cool, misty like this. And the music. Loud and clear, soldier. Hell yeah. Okay, we got a lot of glass. We're gonna smelt some of it down here. I'm actually gonna make another furnace. Stack it up. I want glass galore from that. Might have to, yeah, might have to... by the way, just out of interest, did the Be Right Back screen have audio? I just want to check. New Forever World vid when? Soon. Soon, hopefully. It's just, it was kind of a nightmare to film. It didn't work out filming, so we need to try film it again. That might take some time. No, yeah. Audio from you or the music? Not music. The audio from the game. Was the audio from the game? Could you hear stuff happening? Be right back. Did have audio. You mean your audio? Yes, but no music whatsoever. No, not about music. I'm not talking about music. Like the game. Did you hear game? Guys, how am I getting so many yeses and nos? How is this possible? How is this possible? There shouldn't have been music per se, maybe in-game music, but there should have been audio from the game. A lot of you are saying no, and a lot of you, the video audio, not your in-game audio. What's the video audio? The pre-recorded audio. You did not specify. Guys, okay, never mind. I'll check the VOD later. Y'all are fucking terrible at answering this question. I'm terrible at asking this question, I think. Sorry, excuse me, let me... What the fuck? What? What the hell? Guys, we got a corruption issue. We got set back. What is... Okay, Herobrine. Well, this is irritating. This is very irritating. I'm counting those days. However many days passed, I'm counting them. I'm gonna pretend Heronbrine. I don't have time for those days not to count. I'm sorry. This is taking forever already, and that was like a good hour. Well, we have a lot. But everything in my inventory stayed. That was really weird. Huh. Luckily, the only stuff I had done was menial. And now I have a lot more cobblestone to do it. Still irritating, but very weird. Oh, and well, I guess the irritating thing is I lost all the wood. Rip all stream progress so far, yeah. Guys, don't you love Alpha? Isn't Alpha just such an awesome version? Fuck's sake. God damn it. I'm gonna try to chop the tree down. Try get this one. Trust its lore. Yeah. Don't, guys, it's part of the meta. You guys just witnessed a live lore element come into place. That's really irritating. That's quite irritating. I won't lie. I got Herobind. Damn, man. That's so weird that it kept my inventory but not my... Huh. World progress. That's quite, demotivating, to say the least. But, yeah, it's meta. It's meta. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. It'll all make sense by the end of the series. It probably won't make sense by then. I don't see how I would include that. Because I don't have a copy of this world. Anyway. But still. It'll all make sense. We need this on AO3 right now. What is AO3? Guys, that is obscenely irritating. What the fuck? There goes all my progress. Except not my inventory progress for some reason. So now I've traded all the progress I've made for basically for infinite glass. Not really infinite even, but like, you know what I mean. A ton of stone and a ton of glass and sand for losing all the stream was dying. Yeah, it literally pretended it didn't exist for a second. It just hey, at least I didn't lose all the money, you know. At least the donos still exist, huh? Minecraft save got corrupted. Oh my goodness. Don't worry. It's part of the meta. I mean, it is kind of part of the... It is pretty based. Fuck, man, that's really irritating. It is actually, because at the cutscene at the end of the I think it was the most recent video, the Xbox 360 video, in a cutscene at the end, there was a sort of a beta world glitch where my stuff was coming in and out of where my world was coming in and out of like modern and like with all the buildings in it and stuff, my beta world with all the buildings in it, and then cutting to like what it looked like without any of the buildings in it. So, and then like sort of glitching back and forth between those. And that was confusing. And then after that glitching, I landed in alpha. So genuinely, storyline wise, not so bad. Not so bad. But practicality wise, man, what a loss. This is not fun. But such is playing old Minecraft on the Minecraft launcher, I guess. Maybe I should switch over to Prism sooner. Before the next stream, I'll try to do that. For now, I'm trying to keep the memory retained by this game to a minimum and keep my fog distance very low, like I am right now. When are we gonna watch Cheers? Yeah, live stream Cheers reaction. I'm actually gonna stop playing Minecraft. I'm just gonna put Cheers on in the background, and we can just watch Cheers. I cannot believe all my progress got set back. The thing I'm mainly irritated by is it just the world just ate up all my. I'm gonna have to actually cut that down again. The world just ate up all the wood that I had in my inventory. So that, yeah. Anyway, it's fine. I'm gonna make a bunch of pickaxes now. Lord knows I'm gonna need them. I have seen the future, even, some might say. Did your thing reset? No, my side was dying. Yeah, the whole thing got chewed up and spat out by the old Minecraft memory processor, unfortunately. Don't do Prism. Well, Betacraft launcher made my games crash constantly, and MC Tool, or whatever the other one is, a multi-MC also did. So, is there anything else that you'd recommend other than Prism? Oh, multi-MC, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately it fucked my shit up as well, so can't do multi-MC. The monolith is hungry. They can consume the wood as offerings. What? Guys. What the fuck? What? What is happening? It just reset the outside. What the fuck is going on? What? What the fuck? Guys, this isn't a joke. Cheese Wizard, this is not a joke. That was world, I don't know, obviously spooky world corruption. How, maybe it only reset the chunks you were on? I guess. Yeah, I guess so. That is fucking eerie as shit, man. That is so weird. Hey Ben. Hey Ben. Do I know you? Is it Ben that I know, or is it just you're greeting me very familiarly? What happened? I don't even know. I don't even know how to explain what just happened. Was it Herobrine? Yeah. I don't even know. I was working on this. What the fuck? That's why Mojang kept patching Herobrine. Yeah, I guess so. I wonder if this had any chunk borders. Like if I mine a little bit. No, probably not. Let's see though. No, this is gone. This is gone. But this is fine. This back area is fine. So weird. Zai, hi bro, hi. If you keep up in this manner, I will consider it spam, so just chill out a little bit, please. What the you got one or two more of those. I'm waiting for the stream delay to catch up, and then I will take action as a dictator. I'm just gonna make sure I got all that recorded. Just one sec. That is so eerie, man. So eerie. Maybe just exit from the world in like time increments to prevent this from happening again. Yeah, but you see what I'm doing already. This thing when the screen goes black like this, that's me clicking, stopping and starting to click record. Because if a stream crashes, I often don't get oh, thank you, Draineroo. The law is real. The law is fucking real. I'm losing my mind right now. Genuinely losing my mind. I'm glad. You're losing your mind so much you're sending me money. Think about that for a second. Everybody's losing their mind. This is actually one big hypnotizing hypnotizing movement that'll get you all to donate. Oh my god, oh my, it's Herobrine. He said if you all don't donate, he's gonna delete my world. Do you guys want me to delete all my progress? No? You're gonna have to donate. Guys, you have to donate. Otherwise, Herobrine will take my world. He's already taken bits and pieces. He's taken my wood. You have to donate. Nah, delete it. Fuck you guys. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Is the lighthouse fine? The lighthouse is fine. I hadn't done anything. It's also a hard day lighthouse. I'm starting to call it a wizard tower, personally. I hadn't done anything to it at all in this session, luckily, so saved. What I was going to say is that, before Draineroo so kindly interrupted me, is that it's kind of irritating because man, this is weird. It's so weird. It's kind of irritating because I already incrementally do that with recordings to make sure I save my recordings, and now I've got to incrementally do that with my fucking Minecraft save files because of Herobrine. Like, what? What the hell? Weird as fuck, man. I'm not doing anymore. I want to eat tomorrow. No, please, please. I was jonking. I don't think Herobrine's going to take my world. I think these monoliths are creepy, eerie, weird things that mess around with this game. So, yeah. Anyway, strange. What the project right now? Eerie, weird gardens up here is the current project working theory. I just had a run-in with a very strange situation. No amount of scripting can live up to the genuine world corruption. True dat, Draineroo. Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you for the 5 quid. Maybe Herobrine won't eat my world after all, because you've been so generous. Finally, we can stop his evil advances. Donation after donation stops the Herobrine advancements, the corruption of my world. No, but seriously, I mean, having to do this, like, save and quit, single player, world 1, it's not that intense of a process, sure, but it is irritating that I have to worry about. That's an extra additional concern. Will my recordings not get corrupted? Gotta worry about that. Will the stream crash? Gotta worry about that. Will the will the world just crash itself with it? I feed her. Okay, thank you for feeding into the bit. I mean, into the protection of the world. Soldiers, frontier soldiers at the frontier, protecting my world from Herobrine. I'm honestly not going to lie. It's scary if you play alone. Like, good thing you streamed it, bro. I mean, I would have been recording it, but it still would have been something that everyone, and believably slow, like understandably so, because honestly, I think people who see this in the video will think that it's scripted, but no one would have believed that this actually happened. You've all just witnessed it live, and it is gonna definitely become part of the meta, but right, like that, like, that's pretty fucking strange, that whole thing. Anyway, yeah. You probably crashed because you used Streamlabs and not regular OBS. Hey, turns out Streamlabs can multi audio track record, and it doesn't. It has only crashed once since I've started streaming again a month or 2 ago. And that's been a lot of streams, and it's only crashed once, and it crashed because I pressed the end record button in the... So it didn't even crash on its own, it's something I instigated. Anyway, this is all a very strange time, but I'm glad you're all here for it, if only because at least the 27 odd people here know that the part when it comes out in the video was not scripted. And now, by the way, is Streamlabs open source? I don't know. Now, by the way, oh, I don't have. Oh no, I have another pickaxe. Now, by the way, we have good precedent to not, because I was saying I didn't want to cut back on the days played in this world because I don't want to waste time, and now we actually have good precedent for it because technically some of my progress is sitting right there. Some of my progress from some of the days is literally right over there. So, yeah, won't be. I'll be counting as if it was the next day. As weird as that may seem. I'm trying to remember exactly how I did this. So it was one more, and then yeah, okay. Anyway, sorry, yeah, stream chat is moving by quickly. Understandably so. It would also be moving by quickly. I would also be chatting so that it moved by quickly if I was in the chat for this crazy ass stream. Honestly, witnessing it live, I can understand why people believe those creepypastas back in the day. Bro, straight up, what the fuck was that? Also, imagine being the first person to stumble, like first person other than a game maker, one of the game makers, to stumble upon a monolith. Like what? You're like, huh? This isn't in the game. What the hell's this? Was it like that? Was it something like that? I feel like it was something like that. Sure, what the hell? I forgot. Did it reset the grass growth? Probably, because this chunk was covered by it, right? Oh no, it's coming down nicely. But it did I think maybe the grass is just... I don't even know. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend like I can explain what the hell's going on. This is all very strange. All I know is that I have way more cobblestone than I technically deserve. That's all I know for certain. I'm always here for you, Stuart. Look behind. Oh my god. Don't say that. Makes me have to look behind me. Weird. Weird, man. Weird shit happening. Oh, it's daytime. Shit, I need to quickly go grab some... Don't push it. Don't push it. Don't push it. Need to go grab some wood. Oh, fuck, guys. God. Would you believe that this is not the first time I've spilled my entire drink all over me during a live stream? It has happened before, and it is in a video of mine called, it's the third installment in the SMP0 series. I'm going to have to be right back because I just spilled my tea all over my desk. So give me a second. Herobrine's haunting me in real life. I don't know what to say. Give me one moment. Hello. Hello, hello. Don't worry. The VHS pause screen isn't completely going away. It's just more for when I don't have time. It's not like, sorry, when it's a very long break, I like to use the be right back screen. When it's just like hopping to the bathroom or something, I'll use the pause screen because then I can just, look up at the moon or whatever, which doesn't exist anymore with this fog, but look up at the moon or whatever and just switch and then come back, and then I haven't wasted a whole bunch of time in game, if that makes sense. But that took forever. That was me cleaning up all the fucking tea I spilled. You need YouTube Premium to speed videos 3 times. Why? They just need random features and reasons to get people to use shitty premium. Hey, Erongaloo Eric. How are you doing? I am back. Guys, I saw some concerning chats while I was, occasionally glancing at the screen. It was a bit suspect, I must say. Some of the things you guys were saying, talking about, I think, Herobrine being a top or a bottom, stuff like that. Very, very strange. Very strange. Just realized you're the next person I subscribed to after a few years. The last channel was Game Grumps. Wow, I'm honored to be a follow-up to Game Grumps. Thank you. Great news. Should I make a video about my extremely old survival world on my Xbox? Probably would just be footage to show my friends what it looks like. If you want to, make it. There's no should or shouldn't, except for the like, would I or would I not enjoy making this, and would I or would I not enjoy the product of this? Hey, this is a private conversation. It's not strange. Okay, it doesn't matter how much money you feed my way, May. It's still a sus line of topic if you ask me. But thank you for the £2 to try and shut me up. Ain't gonna work. I'm good. So glad you didn't get murked on your way home. Yeah, me too. For those who don't know, I was recently visiting the United States of America, and I saw one of my online friends, Erongaloo, who's in chat right now. Met him for the first time in New York, the state. It was really fun. I honestly never thought I'd personally meet the guy, and yeah, here we are. So many days later, or whatever. What a fun opportunity to get. If you guys ever get the opportunity to meet your online friends, find out how they really are in person. Sorry, I mentioned the state. Is that okay? I don't even know the name of the. I know the name of the town you're nearest. I won't say that, but I was just talking about the state. Don't worry. Do you think Herobrine is a top or bottom? Okay, we're going back to that. All right. Well, oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. I almost got rid of the last. Okay. Phew. All right. It's all good. It's all good. Absolutely not. I'm reporting you. Okay. Well, best of luck with that. Best of luck with that, Eric. See how far you get. I'm famous. I'm fucking famous. I'm making wholesome fan art, okay? Okay, awesome. Hey, hi. Awesome fan art. Wholesome fan art. I'm very excited. That's great. I saw you saying, should I make Stuart and Herobrine? I found it a bit concerning, considering it was paired with all the talk of Herobrine being a top or a bottom. So, I don't know what kind of fan art it is. I'm really hoping it's wholesome. Because I don't know if I need to see, I don't know if I need to see, penetration per se between, in my fan art. I don't think I need to see that. I really don't think anyone needs to see that, now that I mention it. Sorry for using that word. I know there are kids around. Very wholesome? Hope so. You. Okay, good. Sounds like it's gonna not be that. That's fantastic. That is fantastic news. Nobody brought it up at you yet. You guys were talking about tops and bottoms. Don't give me that. Don't take the high road, okay? Don't you dare take the high road. Excuse my voice crack. Don't you dare take the high road. How dare you? How dare you? I will say I've been watching a lot of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia at the moment, and I think Dennis may be creeping into my mind. That was a pretty out of pocket thing to say. Pretty out of pocket thing to say. I didn't say that. Oh, well, somebody was talking about Herobrine being a top robot. Actually, that happened just now, just a moment ago. Somebody brought it up yet again. So with a heavy heart that I shall leave the stream, my time has come. I am Douglas. Oh, Douglas, that's the name. Well, thank you for joining, and I appreciate you adding the lore about the monolith trying to chomp up my save. And my wood, etc. In-game wood. For any heretics out there. Thank you for your support. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good sir. You're getting Herobrine. I'm not reading the rest of that sentence. You know what? It was my fault for accentuating this whole thing. I apologize for extending it. Let's never talk about it again. Let's never talk about it again. Thanks for sticking around, Doug. Indeed. Oh, cave noises. Lovely. Lovely. I was going to take this up, actually. Yeah. Got a lot more work to do up there than I do down here. I keep delaying the stream title's accuracy by one. First I said building on the monolith, and I was building in the monolith. Building these things in the monolith. Sorry, first I said on the monolith, and then I was building, yeah, inside with these things initially. Then I said building in the monolith, and then I started doing the lighthouse wizard tower thing. And now I said around the monolith, and now I'm back to working on the inside of it, so it's all not making any sense. But isn't that the Stuart's unoriginal way? One of these days I'll miss one of these jumps and I'll say, it was Herobrine. Alright, Big Man Stuart, who do I look like again? I don't know. What? Oh, what do I look like again? Who? Okay. What do I look like again? Look at, I think the most recent video with my face in it is probably your best bet. I don't look much different than that. So just take a look through the channel, see what has my face in the thumbnail. It should have my face. Yeah. Whatever has my face in the thumbnail is probably your best bet, I would say. Alright. Hey, Big Bum Cletus, oh my god. It's good to see you. I actually know your name from the Q&A post on my channel. You asked a multitude of questions. Unfortunately, I was trying to get more of a variety of people for the Q&A, so I only took one of your questions, but they were all very entertaining options. So thank you for asking. Okay, we're gonna want to do the Minecraft music coming in again. Wait, that's epic. Yeah, very much noticed. Thank you. Can the wizard tower be my wizard tower, seeing as I'm the only wizard around? Well, it technically has been named by C Green P. Something like, I'm pretty sure that's his name. It's technically been named by C Green P as the Light of Britannia, which is not necessarily an indication that it's a lighthouse, but that was the initial idea. So we can't change the name because he was very generous and donated to get that to name this beautiful thing. So if you'd like to treat it as, when it's referred to as a wizard tower, it can be yours, then very much so. But I cannot give you an official placard. But to be honest, I see this as a lighthouse less and less. Personally, I think it's much more realistic to be a wizard tower, and in which case, it is your wizard tower, my good sir. It is yours. This is my first time hopping in a stream, I'm pretty sure. I think so too. I feel like I would have recognized your name elsewhere. And now I need to know how deep the... Oh, how deep the eerie room goes. I like the idea that it's this weird, like, chunk taken out. So I could put some more rails on the side. Let's have more, like, stuff on the side here. But I want it to be like almost like an analyzing room. Once this grass gets to the bottom here, anyway, I want this to be like almost like an analyzing room with a glass backing, where they're monitoring glitching in and glitching out ground that's coming from below or something like that. That sort of vibe. What's that name? Are you talking about Big Bum Cletus? Yeah. Could be. Probably. I prefer faceless content unless it's Germa. Fair enough. He's got a very entertaining face. How long have you been back since to streaming since your break? You can check the logs. You can check the past live streams on YouTube for specifics. But I'm pretty sure. Oof, I think a week ago. No, it can't have been that recent. It might have been. I don't know. You'll have to check. Maybe just a couple days ago. I feel like just a couple days ago. I'm not sure. I don't know. Not sure. You can check. Sorry, right, I was checking out. Oh, here it is. God. Fucking damn it. Fair enough. Really, seriously, and completely fair enough. Alright, let's figure out where this monolith is. I'm pretty sure it's behind me. Yeah. Oh, shit's catching fire over there. Don't mind me. Oh, Herobrine. It was Herobrine. Oh my god, guys. It was Herobrine. Wait, what? Is that the right... Am I walking the right way? This is the right way. Right? Yeah. Guys, it was Herobrine. Oh my god. You guys didn't donate enough. It was the evil Herobrine. The money couldn't keep... The money didn't keep him away, guys. He must need more. Oh, Herobrine, no. More fanfic lore, yes. Add this to the... Thank you for the blessing of the tower. For Amiga wizards myself, you will be getting fondue with breadsticks brewed presently. I'm very excited for fondue brewed with breadsticks. That's exciting stuff. What else is there to be excited about except that? Oh, the lava, wow, yeah. It's cool to see it at nighttime, actually. I was kidding. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Herobrine is not gonna save your wallet, bro. No, he could save my world, though. Thank you, May. That was thank you for participating in that. Ah! Alright, I'm really scared of skeletons right now because I've been playing modern Minecraft where there's, specifically Bedrock, where there's such a good shot. But they're fucking terrible in Alpha. Absolutely terrible. Feeding Herobrine, he's hungry. He's hungry. Trying to find my sneaky entrance up. Can't seem to spot it. You know, just out here making the lore reality. Exactly. Hop off. What's up with the sky? It's nighttime? I don't... Ooh! Oh my god, that genuinely gave me some shivers. I'll be honest. They run faster. They run faster than me. I didn't know spiders run faster. So I'm cooked. If I die, okay. Maybe the creeper will kill them? Ah, the creeper. Okay, here's my ladder. Here's my ladder. I can make it. 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 No, get me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Holy shit. Oh, they climb. They climb. They climb now. They climb now. They climb now. I'm getting out of here. Holy mother of Jesus. Oh, fucking Christ. The Herobrine saving fund filling up, yeah. Oh my god. That was ridiculous. Okay, I'm fine. It's okay, I'm fine. That was a very close call. One more hit from any of those, that would have been a bad game over. Bad game over. I believe this is a drop down to what? I think, nope, that's a drop down to grass. Good thing I checked. Yeah, that is a drop down to grass. Capital G. Alright, I need to find a hole to drop into. I think this one will work. I had to accept Google TOS just to chat here. I don't have that luxury on my custom YouTube API. I genuinely hate Google and have anything Google related disabled or deleted. With all that, it was worth it. Oh, thank you. Compromising your morals. to join the stream. Oh, right. I went on that stream last time. Unrelated stream. Sorry about the lag. I'm experiencing it too. Don't worry. Don't know what to do about it. Whew. That was stressful. Hopefully all my stuff is still... Careful, Stuart. Watch it. Herobrine's Hall. Whoa, who said that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, guys. Calm down. Everybody calm down. Where's my stuff at, though? I'm concerned about my lack of stuff being here. Ah, there it is. I heard... Ah... Items don't float in this version. I heard some plunge into the water. I can only hope that it's some of my multitude of cobblestone or my very replaceable inventory tools. That's really funny if it isn't, though. Because this goes all the way down to bedrock and items don't float in this version, so they are gone. They are gone. I brought it... Okay, it's my fault, okay? It's my fault. It's Dennis's fault. It's my fault. You know, we can point fingers all day. The truth is, we should really stop talking about this. Really stop talking about this. I forgot the target demographic of my audience when talking about this. You know what I mean? It's my fault. It's my fault. Let's not converse in this manner any further. What the hell was I doing anyway? I was seeing how deep this one was, right? Do you have a set stream schedule, or is it whenever type of situation? Whenever type of situation, although, now that I'm back at university, it's very much a, higher chance of, everything's, I'm just going to do this real quick, save the data. It's very much a higher chance of streaming around this time of day, and very much a higher chance of doing that during the days of the week, and very much a higher chance of that being during the sort of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, possibly Thursday days of the week. So yeah, take that. Oh, and Sunday, possibly Sundays as well. The odds of me streaming on a Saturday or a Friday are very low. Thursday unlikely. Sunday also maybe unlikely. But Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, pretty good shots, I'd say. And Sundays also actually pretty good shots. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, pretty unlikely, I'd say. But yeah. I'm really trying to get into the habit of doing that just so that I can grind these 100 days out. Plus, all you guys can see all my creepy events happening in real time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in the dip. Okay, gotta pay attention to this parkour. And I also have to make the interior connection as soon as possible, because that was ridiculous. I'm glad I have a quick way to get over the mountain, because I think I would have been stuck and or dead if I didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the dip. So we need one more here. Yeah. Chat turning into AO3 the moment Herobrine gets brought up. What is AO3? I am now Mario Odysseying it. Hell yeah! I remember playing that game around when it came out. I really had a lot of fun with it, but I haven't played it since. I think perhaps the replayability for me personally wasn't that fantastic. Mario Odyssey was 8 years ago. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I'll go put on my white beard. Jesus fucking Christ, 8 years ago. It's a fan fiction type with some very freaky tags. I see. Rule 34 for fan fiction. Oh, I forgot how much faster you can do it with this trick. I keep forgetting, guys. Whenever I'm mining slowly, just try and subtly remind me that I can do it much quicker with this method. Okay. When that happens. Ah, it was my crafting table that I think fell into the... Wait, unless there's one here. There is one here. All good. I still find it hilarious how the crafting menu in this version works as storage. Have you ever thought about doing any videos on Undertale / Deltarune? I'd love to watch you do a playthrough of one of those games. Well, if you really would love to watch me do a playthrough of one of those games, but back when Undertale was popular and also back when I was a literal child, you can check out my previous channel, Ever's Planet, which is not called Ever's Planet anymore, but I made it when I was very much a kid. If you go onto my main channel, you go to a channel called Off the Latch, and you scroll down, there's an Ever's Planet archive playlist at the bottom, and you can see me playing Undertale. So technically I've done an Undertale series, not the full thing, but a good portion of it, and yeah, you should you should go watch that if you want to see my Undertale playing. I'm making a lot of pickaxes because I'm going to need to do a lot of mining, and it's all with stone. Very exhausting. I'm surprised there's no iron sticking out of any of these. It's actually a bit upsetting. Okay, maybe I shouldn't fill up my inventory with pickaxes completely, but yep, there I go. I love Undertale. Yeah, I love the game as well. I think I feel like I probably enjoyed when I was younger and I had my experiences with Undertale. I think I probably enjoyed watching people play it more than people like Jacksepticeye more than I did actually playing it myself, which I know seems like it would be a negative for the game, but like seeing people turn it into their own story, like with the voices and stuff that like Jacksepticeye used to do, I think was just far more entertaining than me playing it on my own, especially when I had watched first and played after, because then I was trying to do the voices myself and it wasn't really, didn't feel as, didn't really feel like it was going as well. But yeah, I mean, that's just me. That's just me. Oh damn, it's 2 in the morning here. I'm freaking to y'all. Peace out. I leave the freaking to y'all. Okay. Peace out, Mr. Calculator. Thank you for your support. It's been lovely having you in chat. You've been a very funny addition, and I hope you sleep well. I'm getting pretty tired myself. I have an upper limit of, I want to say 22 more minutes, so I'm not going anywhere just yet, but I'm also not going to be here forever, so I'm thinking I am going to do another, I think I want to do another like glass ceiling sort of thing, but I don't want to, that one's in the middle, that's fine. I want to make this one like weird and like off-centered, maybe in the back left, like this 3. This 3 can be the, like how weird how off-putting would that be? At least like the only nice thing you can get out of this is at least the symmetry of the 3 in the middle. And then you come over to this one, it's got a weird skylight on the left one. It just doesn't compute, doesn't make any sense. I love it. I love weird shit. Obligatory Undertale was 10 years ago. Oh my god. Super Mario Odyssey was 2 years after Undertale? Jesus Christ. Why is Dark Souls 1 remastered so terribly optimized? So fucking real, man. Watch my Dark Souls 1 remastered series if you want to watch me play Dark Souls 1 remastered. The reason I laugh when I say it is because it's just so funny how like early things get done in that series, because me and Josh are like fucking around so much. Well, not even fucking around, just like I'm being bad at the game and he's trying his best to help, but he just can't. Oh. Just responding to a message. Don't mind me. Yeah, I know, I'm not professional enough for this job. Okay. When you finish the stream, I'll probably put on some jazz and make some coffee like a true Giga, as in Giga Chad. Oh my god, bro, that is a sus way to say. I don't know, that just feels sus. That feels too close to like, you know what I mean? Like that just feels a little. I would use different verbology in your position. Me personally. Me personally. And we do another 2 here. And another Well, you know what? We can actually do a long one. Yeah, the weird garden continues. The weird garden continues. I don't like it not clipping at all here. I'm gonna have to make a clip here. Anyways, back to drawing. Stuart meant that you're meant to be Mr. Content Creator 24/7. Remember that. Fuck. Sorry, you're right. You're right. I'll lock in. Draw, draw, draw. All right. Yeah, we got that eerie vibe going. Okay, I think we can finally start connecting these two. Now that this is complete, I have to do the mandatory save and quit and reload, because as we all know, there is a chance that all of my stuff just gets arbitrarily deleted by a crash, but also not all of it in a weird way. I know this is natural generation, so therefore I should keep it, but the stone halls, I think, are special in a certain kind of way, so I'm going to smelt. Ugh, such a loss coming back here at night. I'm going to smelt 2 pieces, and I'm actually going to take a look at these holes as well. Make that 4 pieces. For those who don't see my vision, you know, it's full night stream. Yeah, I'll do a full night stream, and the whole stream will just happen. All the gameplay will just happen to be done through this lens, but it's all legit. It'll all be legit. This is just what it'll look like. It'll just be through this screen. No, I'm kidding. I won't do that. I won't be doing that. An all-night stream. Imagine I'll do an all-night stream and I'll just I'll get a bot to a sleeping stream. It's just the be right back screen. And then I'll just get a bot to press the insert ad button every 10 seconds. That'll be great. I think people would really resonate with that. Me personally, myself, I feel perfectly safe. Anyone seen the new Wes Anderson movie? Anyone watching the new season of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Anyone see the Rick and Morty finale? Season 8 finale. Questions and questions. Have you completed Celeste Chapter 9? No. I don't think I got that far. I don't remember exactly what level I was on. It was somewhere around the ghost library thing. I think it was a library, maybe mansion thing. It was somewhere just after the ghost mansion library thing. After that. Somewhere just after that. Okay. I got a lot of pickaxes. So let's start. So testing facility complete. I think the coal can stay in the ceiling. I think that's fine. I think the torches will have to go. Oh, of course, I'm forgetting about the other skylight. We're gonna have to do another skylight right over here. We can watch you sleep very normally. Yeah, that seems like a good relationship to have with the YouTuber. You guys watch me sleep every night that I stream. That seems like healthy, right? Right? Yeah, that seems healthy. Should I do another staircase here? Or do you think it'd be quicker to get it from the other room? Probably quicker to get it from the other room. Big Bum Cletus, you have amazing taste. Ultra Kill. No, I have not played Ultra Kill. Sorry, Big Bum Cletus. Although apparently you have amazing taste. Though I cannot vouch for it. As I have not played Ultra Kill. It would be better to thank my friends, though, because they're the ones who have gotten me into half of the games I play. Well, isn't that just, you know, spreading word by mouth? One of the best ways to advertise games, movies, companies, websites, etc. Making it good so that people want to talk about it. Well, making it horrible so that people want to talk about it, I guess. Sorry, I'm just trying. It's not actually necessary for me to light this up. I'm just trying to make sure you guys don't have like a black screen basically as the gameplay, because that's what it feels like it is when it's dark in alpha. Go, I thought 8 was a lot of pickaxes to make it once, but I am chewing through these. What? Oh, it's cloud. I was like, how's that the sky? There was no grass. So many oddities inside this monstrosity. So many oddities. My 4-2 for a bit? 4-2 what? 4-2 for what? I don't really get that. It is cold, but I would say I recently went on a camping trip to Warmwaterberg, which is 3.5 hours out of Cape Town, and that was fucking freezing. That was last weekend, and that was cold. That was cold. Yeah, no, not just. Oh, I don't have a shovel. The shovel turns out to be my big issue. I guess I have to use my fist. I wonder. Oh, the tapping again quick trick does actually kind of work with your fist. It just doesn't seem worth it, I guess. We didn't get snow in the end in Hogsback. Ah, oh, sorry about that. But also not, because then I guess it wasn't cold enough for it to snow. Which I think is a positive overall. I'm sure it's probably still very cold though. For all those joining, yes, I'm inside a monolith right now. Here we go. Here's proof. Here's the top of it. Chill as in cold? I bet. I bet. Oh, alright. Yeah, here's the top of the monolith. That's a different part of my build. Ooh, oh wow. I haven't even thought about this, but maybe connecting... Nah, that's dumb. Connecting over the monolith could have been a move, but anyway. That's dumb. Chill isn't cool and okay, no, I figured. Oh my god, I realize I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to go down with this pillar of dirt with my fist as well. Well, nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. I'm probably gonna miss most of your streams from now on because I turned my YouTube feed off because it was affecting my mental health. Bro, better your mental health than my, you know, I don't know, stream view or whatever it is. Definitely put that first. So take the time you need when you feel like YouTube is more in your wheelhouse, your mental wheelhouse. Come on back. I'll still be making videos. I can't say for certain, you know, how far in the future you'll be coming back. That I'll still be streaming as often, because maybe I'll be in the middle of editing, maybe I'll just be out of the habit of streaming, whatever it is, but come on back when you're ready. We'll be keen to have you. Yeah, so weird stuff like this going on in the monolith location, I think could be cool. This sort of thing. Oh, you know what's even better? It will require me to make a shovel, and I will go get it. Even better is that that room will have the center one. This one will have 2. So I'll do another one over here. Yes. Yes, I'll do another skylight over here. It's just going to be weird. So weird. Mental health over YouTube, please, yeah. I wish it was cold where I live. I'm in the rural south of the US. Yeah, that does not sound very cold right now. How is the rural south, if I may ask, like, as an experience of, you know, someone who lives there? How is that? How would you rate your day to day? I thought I just died. Off to get some wood. Stuart is one of the constants in life, yes. As long as I'm alive, I will be making YouTube videos. That I know for certain. Well, I'll be making videos on whatever, you know, whatever place it is that it is common for them to get uploaded, I'll be making videos. It is a passion that I don't think will die anytime soon. Okay, let's make sure that was saved. Oh, yeah. Stuart is forever. Exactly. Exactly. It's pretty cool. Everyone here is pretty nice, but it's very conservative politically. Oh, I'm sure rural South sounds pretty conservative politically. But I'm fortunate to live near bigger towns and cities, so I have things to do. That's great. Does it feel very easy to not have things to do in the rural South? Do you think people you know fall into that trap of not having things to do and then just doing nothing all day all the time, like quote unquote nothing, you know, like no big projects or big things of importance? Nature is very nice with the mountains. Yeah, I love living near mountains as well. I'm gonna get counseling when I start A levels. Hell yeah. More power to you. The help you need should be gotten. That's what I say. Hope it goes well as well. So I've got about 7 minutes left of this stream, roughly. Not too hard of a thing, but I think I'm gonna do that one more skylight and then call it for now. There were a few progress setbacks, like deaths and you know, getting my world save, but only in the chunk I was in, reverted a couple days back. That was so weird. I'm excited for all the people who are, you know, keen to watch the Otherworld saga continue. I'm excited for, you know, their reaction to that, thinking it's some kind of, you know, meta bit. But there's a VOD showing that it all happened in real time. Some real weird time. Oh, almost didn't make the shovel. Yeah, let me make it down here. Nope. There we go. Chat is, why is drawing hard? Oh, I'm excited to see your drawing. I might not see it like while the stream is still running, but I'm very excited to see your drawing. Crazy how much depression just gets released when watching Das Stewardess. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate the fact that a lot of you are saying that these streams and things, streams and videos and stuff, provide that kind of comfort. It means a lot, because when I was growing up watching YouTubers, I mean, that is exactly the same sort of thing I sought out in those YouTubers. And so to see that I'm having that small impact on newer generations of YouTube watchers, or the same generations of YouTube watchers, just YouTube watchers in general, is very, very heartwarming. So might take a bit. I'm a perfectionist. Well, your last artwork was terrific, so I'm keen for whatever you cook up. Once again, I know the torch is not needed here, but I just want you guys to be able to see anything that's going on. I'm inside a monolith, for those new here, those just joining. Believe me, if you don't, you're about to see the top of the monolith very shortly. And then it'll be irrefutable proof. Even more irrefutable than just reversing the stream back a couple minutes. But here is the proof. Aha! Oh my god, that is close. Oh my god, I almost walked off the top of this pillar. Oh, so up here they're actually connected. Interesting. Weird, incomprehensible architecture is what I'm going for here, fellas. I read perfectionist as projectile. Car is a projectile, watch out. Watch out. I remember the fort drawing, and I love your style. Digital art is so cool, but difficult to do. I don't know how you do it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how Kara does it and makes it look like it still it almost feels like canvas work, I guess, because I'm also an artist, but again also somebody who struggles a lot with digital art and doesn't do it very often or at all, really. And I work with canvas a lot more relative to that anyway, and that is yeah, your art is a lot closer to canvas vibes than it is digital, and I really like that. So here's what's going on. It's weird and funky, I know, strange, but again, such is the point. So these other ones are in the dark, and then that one, only the middle one's in the light. It's all not quite not quite knowing what's going on, and I'm liking that. What do you draw when you're doing digital, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, find out what Kara does. Well, don't know if the mic sensitivity picked that up or not. I'm really concerned that this hasn't grown at all since the start of the. I know it's technically grass and it's got to grow. It's got to, but like it hasn't. It's nerve-wracking because I cut off the grass staircase. I just hope it speeds up and does some growing. So yeah, we're gonna break out the back wall here, and we're gonna connect these two up. We're not gonna have an easy way to do that because of course there are no coordinates in alpha, but we'll just vibe check it. You know, we'll vibe check it. We'll check how much, you know, it's easier. It's not easier, but it's more robust this way. So we got 4 in front, and so this is 4 forward. So whatever happens here, so let's say this is glass operation window thing. Then this is room. I don't know how deep into the room this will be connected, but yeah, I don't know. So this is room. How big will the room be? How big will operation room be? Weird futuristic operation room be? Who knows? I gave up art at grade 5. I was good, but then I stopped in favor of sports. Now my new art looks like a baby made it compared to when I was small. Oh well, it means you got the talent in you. Talent in you. And it will come out again if you do a little bit of practice. Hey Jen, what's up? Another channel member in chat. Yo, in chat. What is up? Ah, what the hell? I'll go a little bit over time. I'll go a little bit over time. My application for art is the same. I'll mess up a stick figure nowadays. Yeah, but like, you gotta get that childlike wonder, childlike inspiration back into your mindset. As dry hands flows through your eardrums. Just remember that. Yeah. More time. Feed Herobrine. Excuse me? More time, feed Herobrine. Yeah, well, I was gonna close this off in a minute, but I'm enjoying sitting back here and seeing the chat flow, so I'm gonna go a little bit longer than what I said my cutoff was, which is right now. Maybe another couple of minutes or so, but yeah. Feeding the monolith. Feeding the monolith. And then we'll put glass along here. I think we will put stone slabs down here. Jan Cena. Wait, what? I did not say application. Sorry. My appreciation for art. Excuse me. I've been streaming for a little bit. It's quite late. This is usually when I call it quits. So, in the in the words of Obama, give me a break. I don't know. He probably said that at some point, right? I don't know. In the words of Obama, Michelle, pass me the tomato sauce. You know? Something like that. Sorry, he would have said ketchup, American. Sorry, ketchup. Let me be clear. Yes, exactly. I'm going to place glass here. And then I will be... Oh, problem. Yes, issue. For this futuristic thing to work, oh, that back entrance is going to have to be a necessity because this glass is going to be covering this whole thing. But then what's the point of the platforms? And what's the point of them being connected if I can't even get through? Maybe there'll be a side door entrance. Are there iron doors in this? I think there are. No, I don't think there are. Does anyone know if there are iron doors in this version? I'll just have to do a normal door. I'll do a side door. I'll do a side door. It'll be fine. It'll work. No, I don't know. I don't know if it will. I don't know if it will work. If I do a door, I think I might have to do it in the middle, actually. Ah, maybe not. I don't know. Marching band practice. Have fun in marching band. Big bum Cletus. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice chatting to you as well. Marching band is tough. That's pretty cool. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Getting. Welcome back, leading. By the way, welcome back. I'm not gonna be here for much longer, but welcome back. Alright. Well, I wanted to connect these up before I went, but I'm realizing I'm going to need to figure out how big I want that back room to be, how I want to connect to this room, if I even do want it to connect to this room, and if I don't, maybe I'll get rid of these connecting. Maybe I'll get rid of the... I don't know what I'll do. I do want it to connect somehow, but maybe I'll have it connect from... Ooh, that could be kind of cool. Oh, that could be kind of dope as hell. I won't have it connect in the observation room. I'll have it connect. I'll have a doorway here. I'll have a doorway here, and I'll have a doorway there. So these will be the two, yeah, places that connect inside, I think. I think that will work really well. So yeah, we'll have doorways that act as entrances to go further in, and then they'll go in between the observation rooms and get into the bigger ones. Yeah, I've come to say goodbye since I'm now watching Gumball. Hell yeah! Is the new season out yet? Or are you watching old stuff? Fair enough if you're watching old stuff. Let me count how many. I want to connect this, and then I'm gonna call it, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Turn left. Maybe 13. 13, turn left. Okay. Alright. 1, 2. New season is out. Oh, hell yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is so rudimentary. 10, 11, 12, 13. Turn left. Minecraft ImpDev was when I started playing. Oh, hell yeah. WSB News. May I ask what that acronym sounds like? Okay, now